Hello, everyone, and welcome to the movie show. I'm your host, Tyler Calkins, and today we're going to be doing a trailer reaction for No Time to Die. Oh man, I am so excited for a new James Bond film. I've been thinking about it recently. I was thinking about it on the car ride home, and just he's been such a great James Bond. The first film came out when I was about 15 years old, and it was Casino Royale. And ever since he stepped out of the ocean, he has enamored me in the fact that he's able to be James Bond. And I liked Pierce Bronson. I grew up with GoldenEye and grew up kind of watching that as the James Bond film. But man, Casino Royale, the trailer for that when that first came out just blew my mind. And the film itself, Casino Royale, is quite simply one of the best James Bond films ever. It incorporates old, it brings in new. So when Daniel Craig said he was going to come back and do this final film, I was super stoked about that, as anyone should be. He was not going to come back. The last film he finished, he said he'd rather slit his wrist than do James Bond again. So I didn't think he was returning. I'm happy to see that he's back. I think he was like phenomenal in Knives Out. I loved him in that. I think he's a great actor, and he's a phenomenal James Bond. And I consider myself very lucky to get to see another movie where he plays James Bond. I know Danny Boyle was on to direct this at first, and he's done some amazing work. Specifically, I love his work on like 28 Days Later, obviously, and Steve Jobs. They're both great films. He does good work, but he was on board, and then he was taken off. The production was really crazy because they brought on Cary Fukunaga, who's been seemingly okay. Did great work on, I think, True Detective on HBO, if I'm not mistaken. People really like that, so he did good work there. But he was on production for it, and then Daniel Craig hurt his ankle in the middle of production, so they had to stop production. There was a delay of the release date. Like, it's been a whole lot of stuff. So my concern is that there was too much behind-the-scenes drama, and that will come through on the film, but they did delay it, so I'm hoping that they smoothed all that over, and we're just going to have a really great final film. I know it's No Time to Die. Are they going to kill James Bond by the end of it? Have a new one? I don't think so. I mean, if they do kill him, it doesn't matter, because ultimately I think what Eon and what everyone's waiting for right now, and why I think the distribution deals played out the way that they did, where like Sony isn't doing the movie but no one else is doing the movie right now. I think the reason that is the case is I think you're going to see something happen after this film, not shortly after, but at some point after, where Warner Brothers is going to make a hard bid to be the distributor for the new James Bond films, and you're going to see Christopher Nolan be brought on to do his own vision of James Bond. Won't be Daniel Craig. He'll do a recast. It'll be a whole different, fresh idea. That's my thinking towards it. I know that Christopher Nolan in the past has said he's not doing, this James Bond film. Obviously, he's not. It's already directed, but I know that in interviews he has spoken about wanting to do a James Bond film. So don't be shocked if that's next on his list. He's doing Tenet now, and then in a couple months after this, not in a couple months after this movie comes out in April, and maybe in the summer of 2020 or the fall of 2020, you may hear some announcements about Christopher Nolan getting signed on to do a James Bond film. Don't be shocked when you see that. Anyway, I am excited. What are we gonna get? Final Daniel Craig James Bond film. Here we go. Love that theme.
Why would I betray you?
We all have our secrets. You just didn't get to yours yet.
Yeah, James. Oh, that was like GoldenEye callback.
The world is arming faster than we can respond. Where's 007?
Beautiful.
I need a favor, brother. You're the only one I trust for this.
The world's moved on, Commander Bond.
Looking good, James.
2 years. So stay in your lane. You get in my way, I will put a bullet in your knee. The one that works.
I thought you two would get along.
Name? Bond.
That's harsh, but don't smack on Bond, girl.
James Bond.
So you're not dead.
Hello, Q. I missed you.
It's the most valuable asset this country has. If you feel yourself losing control, I'm not going to lose
Control. James.
Blofeld is back. Ooh, dang.
When her secret finds its way out, It'll be the death of you. What is it?
You don't know what this is.
Uh-oh.
James Bond. License to Kill. History of violence. I could be speaking to my own reflection. Only your skills die with your body. Mine will survive long after I'm gone.
Is that dude in the mask Rami Malek?
To men who play God.
Oh. I think so. Oh, Anna de Armas, you look good. Oh, this looks good. Chills all over my body. Oh, dang. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was so freaking good. I can't even take it. I can't take it. That, aren't we so lucky to get another James Bond film? Daniel Craig looks great. Anna de Armas looks great. Lashana Lynch, who maybe people disagree, was the best part of Captain Marvel, looks great and seems like a bad bitch. I'm so ready for this. I can't believe I have to wait till April. Why do I have to wait till April? Why do we have to wait till April? That is not fair. Wow. Oh, man. This is... And after watching the Black Widow trailer last night and kind of digging through that, this is what action spy movies are supposed to feel like. This is potent. This is... the shots are beautiful. Cary Fukunaga, oh my goodness. You have made a film. And you should be happy about that. At least from what I've seen. Obviously, we haven't seen the film, so we'll see when it comes out. But man, talk about putting your best foot forward. This was a hell of a trailer. What are your thoughts? Go ahead, comment down below. Tell me what you think. Are you stoked about Bond coming back? Are you ready for a new one? Do you think Nolan's going to direct the next Bond movie? Tell me what you think. Comment down below. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell to the top. That way you don't miss any of my new content. And as always, thank you for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.